It's literally 11:59, so good morning from SeaWorld.
Morning.
Yay! We've been at Islands of Adventure this morning, so Sam can go on Velocicoaster, but we'll give you the review and stuff when we do our Islands of Adventure vlog separately. But yeah, SeaWorld today. We're here, it's Howl'O'Scream tonight. So we're here pretty much till midnight tonight. So that's exciting. Yeah.
We got here and realised it turns out that I thought the coasters were open. They're not. Kraken's open. That's it, I think. So
yeah, it's weird.
A bit of a shame, but
yeah.
Whether we make it to midnight or not, we'll see.
Well, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we've never done the Howl'O'Scream and the best bar, Flamecraft Bar. Yeah, we've never done their Halloween event before, so it'll be fun. Yeah, looking forward to a nice chill day. Oh, there it goes. Just behind. It just went round. God, yeah, I waited like 10 minutes there to try and get a picture of Pipeline, and the dispatches are really slow. It's on a 60-minute wait, so we're not going to go on that first. We're going to walk around. I think we're going to see what Mako's on, see what Icebreaker's on, because Sam needs the Icebreaker cred as well. Did you want to walk around to Icebreaker now? It's just across the bridge here.
Have a look, can't we?
Yeah, we'll go down there and do that. Yeah, look at some animals. We're not really into the animal shows or anything like that, are we? We're not gonna be watching those. But yeah.
No, the last time I want to see some bits, but the last time I came, I sort of routed out a plan to coasters so I could avoid the obvious. Yeah. But we'll do a bit more this time, so it goes.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting back on Icebreaker because they've removed the comfort collars since I last rode it. So yeah, fun day at SeaWorld, our first full park day of the trip. Woohoo! It's a beautiful coaster. It's really weird to see it without a lift hill. Obviously it's a launch coaster, but you don't usually see B&M track without a lift hill. Very strange. But yeah, like I say, very slow dispatches, which is a shame, but we'll get on in at some point. Lovely rides on the B&M Hypercoaster Mako. Do you know what's really funny? When I rode it last summer, I was like, oh, that... Sorry about that. Yeah, when I came last summer, I was like, oh, I don't know if that's better than Shambhala. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. It's not. Shambhala is way better than that, but it's still a really excellent coaster. And I was just saying to Sam, like, if you had ERT on it or it was walk-on, you could quite easily just keep running around and riding that all day. I don't think it would get boring. Do you agree?
It's really nicely profiled.
Yeah.
It's good. I don't remember it being as good as it was, to be fair.
Yeah.
And obviously we've rode Shambhala recently and Silver Star.
Yeah.
I think I'd put the three that I've done, Shambhala, Mako, then Silver Star. Yeah, just great.
Yeah.
The trim. Actually going up the airtime hill's weird.
But I think as well, like that trim, like it throws you out of your seat, that trim, so I don't hate it. Like, I do think it adds something to it. But yeah, we rode once in the front there, once in the back. I definitely prefer it in the front row. Like, I just love that airtime where you're getting like punched out of your seat. That's almost my favourite kind, whereas you prefer it in the back, don't you? You like the drops and being dragged out of your seat on the drops.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think the first drop for me is better on the back, same with any hypercoaster, but then the rest of the layouts always front row or close to the front of the train.
Yeah, that's it. If you could swap seats halfway, I would be back row for the first drop and then front row for the rest. We're going to make our way... What's that? That's Infinity Falls going down. I still haven't been on it. I think we're going to make our way over to Icebreaker and have a look. The queue time, estimations aren't very accurate in this park. Like SeaWorld, Mako had a walk-on queue there, but it was like 15 minutes. But it just wasn't 15 minutes at all. We walked straight on it. So we're going to go and see what the crack is with Icebreaker, and then go and get a drink, aren't we?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
one of every beer they sell here.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I'll drink the dark ones first, because they're going to ones we probably don't like.
Yeah. I mean, he's trying to write them on there, but I can't read any of that.
$40.
We'll see how this goes. What? We have just been on the brand new, kind of brand new, almost brand new pipeline coaster. Yay, the new B&M launch stand-up coaster. What do you think?
Honestly, like, really good. Like, I'm not going to say it any other way. I think like they've executed it flawlessly, because I was wondering, having only been on Shockwave in the past, how it'd feel. And obviously the seats are on hydraulics and move. I'm like, are they going to lock? They don't lock, but somehow, like, and you would get airtime in like numerous points in the ride, and my legs were sort of flying about,
dangling around.
Hit the ground perfectly, and it's not uncomfortable. So
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I don't like the vests, but no one likes the vests.
No.
Apart from that, fucking great.
I really enjoyed it. It reminded me a lot of the old school. If anyone's been on the old school Togo stand-up coasters, I think I went on one at Yomiuri Land in Japan and Shockwave, I believe it was at King's Dominion, and I remember distinctly like my knees bending and bouncing on those. This is very similar to that. Like Sam said, the vest restraints, especially if you are boobied, as I am, they're not comfortable. They don't lock, which is good. They're not like the Swarm at Thorpe Park where they lock and you kind of, it's not like that. You do have some freedom. But yeah, super fun. Really enjoyed it. Slightly rattly. We were right in the middle of the train. There was a little bit of a rattle. But yeah, really fun addition. I think it's a great, like, yeah, cool and different. And it kind of, because you don't have the lift hill, save a little bit of space as well. Launching being stood up is very weird and very awkward and very funny to behold. I think it looks beautiful as well. I think the profiling, it's just going to launch now, so I'll show you, but I think the profiling is stunning. It gives me, you know, Smiler's big loopy thing, I can't remember what the actual element is called. It reminds me a lot about this element here. So here we go, they're about to launch, so I'll show you.
Oh yeah, good timing.
The riders. So funny, look at everyone stood up launching. There they go. What's also really funny, I think Sam just said, there is quite a lot of airtime on this coaster.
Yeah.
And maybe you notice it more because you're stood up versus if you're sat down, maybe you're like less susceptible to floating in your seat. But there are points where you're like dangling in the air, and it's really funny.
Like on Shockwave, if anyone's been on it, like you go through the inversions, your legs fling and then you smash back down. It's really not nice. With that, as soon as it happened at the top of that, what is that element called? The non-inverting loop?
It's just a non-inverting.
Yeah, I don't know, but
almost
like,
a
I'm
non-inverting.
like, oh god,
Yeah.
I landed perfectly. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, okay, yeah, it was
Really
great.
fun, really fun.
Yeah.
I think one thing I would say, I don't know if it's because I'm shorter, I've got stumpier legs. My legs, when my feet were connected to the bottom of the train, there was like a tingle in my legs, like I could feel my legs absorbing the forces, and that wasn't it wasn't painful or anything, it just wasn't the most comfortable feeling. But yeah, I think this is a really great addition to SeaWorld Orlando. It looks really cool. Yeah, like I said, the profiling, like I am obsessed with these big swooping turns, like I think it's stunning. I think it's really nice. I really like the general vibe around here, even though we do have kind of a carnival theme as well, because it's Halloween. Howl'O'Scream. Halloween's at Chessington. We're not at Chessington today, we're at SeaWorld. Howl'O'Scream. But yeah, love these big swooping turns. I am destined to never ride Infinity Falls. Every single time I come, it is down, and today is no different. There's a squirrel! Where did he go? There's a squirrel in the bushes here, I can hear him. Squirrel! There he is! Oh, is it a bunny? No, it's a squirrel. Hello. You're not a shark, what are you doing?
This all goes to the restaurant. Bouncy again.
Favourite kind of shark?
Saw.
The sawfish.
Sawfish.
Where is it?
Sawfish.
Sawfish. Yeah.
So it's not
like a saw, not a sawfish.
No, I know, saw. S-A-W.
Like a chainsaw, because his nose looks like a chainsaw. Look at that. Look at that one's face. Look, this one here is huge. Look at it.
My favourite one is actually a nurse.
Nurse shark.
Or a Goliath grouper.
A guy.
Or a small toothed swordfish. Or a red drum. Or
I mean,
a tooth shark.
oh, I see what's happening. I see what's happening here.
No relation.
I was shocked for a minute there. I was like, why do you know so much about sharks? There he is. There you are. Sam, don't trash when you splash.
Can't put that.
Oh, the sun's in my eyes. I just realised we didn't actually speak about icebreakers because we were so desperate for some water and some refreshment when we got off there. Yeah, I rode that obviously last year with the comfort collars, and I remember thinking at the time this would be so much better without the comfort collars, and obviously they've removed them now, and it was very fun. I said to Sam, I think it's gone up a whole point in my estimation. I think, yeah, really fun. Like fast enough, little pops of airtime, nice layout, like it's a nice like step up towards more thrilling coasters, I think. Like, I wouldn't call it a family coaster. I think it is a thrill
coaster.
coaster.
It's like on the cusp of a thrill coaster. It's like that. It's on the line in between a family and a thrill, which is obviously beneficial to parks. Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting much. It was smooth, well profiled.
Yeah.
Wasn't overly intense. Was comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, no complaints on that. Like, just spot on. Yeah.
Yeah, really fun. Really, really fun. Glad I got to go back on it. Oh, I completely forgot that, what was it called? Empire of the Penguin? I completely forgot that was closed. When I came last time, I didn't even know it was closed in the first place. But, yeah, no loss, because it was not a very good dark ride, but intrigued to see what they were doing. While. It doesn't feel like a while in filming terms, but we got in queue to ride Atlantis and it was moving fine, and then something happened and we don't really know what. It looked like a guest was stuck in the boat, but then they had to cycle through. They got her out eventually, but then they had to cycle through every single boat, and then we eventually got on it, but they didn't do any announcements, so we were like, what's going on? But that was Sam. Sam hasn't been on Atlantis before, have you?
Sorry. No, I haven't. So I really wanted to, obviously. And do you know what? It was all right. I don't really like water coasters. I don't really like water rides too much, but appreciated the theming. I could see it was a shell of its former self, and obviously with everyone in the queue talking about it. So no complaints, man. It was nice to get on it. It's a +1.
Yes.
So yeah.
You got 3 +1s today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. It was fine. Like, I'm the same as Sam. I don't particularly love water rides, but I'll go on them, and I'll always go on Atlantis because it's fun. It's like dark ride vibes as well, so that's always nice. We also went on Kraken. Kraken was so intense. Like, I went on it last year and I don't remember it being that intense, but I don't know, maybe because I'm a little bit more tired and like fatigued today. I don't know what it is, but yeah, that was a really intense ride. It was really fun still. It's got a little bit rattly as it gets older, but still, yeah, super fun. But I think, I don't know, maybe I'm getting a little bit old to ride that one now, because I was like, woo, it's getting to me. What did you think of Kraken?
I fucking love Kraken.
Yeah.
See, we were saying it, like, Dragon Con, obviously, if you've done it at Portaventura, is like, again, a shell of its former self, but such a rough coaster.
Yeah.
And I think, like, we've said it in vlogs before, but you're grounded, so you're on the seat, you're huddled up.
Yes.
The train's really small. Everything you take hits your legs and goes through your body, whereas with that, because you're more free, it's really not rough, and it's the same age as Dragon Con, near enough.
Yeah, maybe a couple of years difference.
Really
yeah,
intense.
really good. I love
Really
Kraken.
intense.
I think Kraken's probably one of the most underrated B&M coasters.
Yeah.
I think Kraken's great.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, really good. Really good. But yeah, I think we're gonna go and we're kind of coming to the end of our our normal day at SeaWorld. So I think we're gonna go and look at some animals, get a drink or two. Then we're gonna go and get some food. And then we're coming back for Howl'O'Scream. Yeah, I've never been in this building before in my life.
Yeah, definitely do it, but I'm alright.
I love them. Delicious.
Chill.
Ready? Hello, are you watching? Yay! They're fighting! I caused the fight. Not you.
He has no chill.
I know. Right. Who else? Who else gets one?
I don't know, the nice one. This guy here looks cute.
Look. No, down.
He just got one. Give Big Bro one then.
Alright, go on. There you go.
Well done.
Look how pleased he is with himself. I'm out. I'm sorry. This one's cute.
You're an absolute foghorn, mate. No, stop it. What are you doing?
You might be wondering why we haven't ridden Manta today. And whilst it is very aesthetically pleasing, and I think it's a beautifully landscaped coaster, and it makes a really nice entrance to the park, I do not like flying coasters. Like, I think air works really well because it does make you feel like you're flying, but Manta's too intense for me, Tatsu's too intense for me, all the Superman coasters are too intense for me. Like, it's too much and it makes me feel rough, so especially in the heat, like, that's why we haven't been on it. But I do think it's pretty. It's very pretty. I love the waterfall, I love the queue with all the manta rays, I love when you come around here and all the effects go off. But I was just explaining why we haven't been on Manta.
Death? No, just the pretzel loop, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, and it is as bad as everyone says.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Dip it in cheese. No, because I've got my shoulder, but it's not even that.
Yeah.
The rush of blood to the head in a bad way.
Horrible.
So no, well, we're not flying coaster people, unless it's flying Phantasialand.
Flying Phantasialand's different. B&M flying coasters I'm talking about specifically. Yeah. Also, I know I mention this every time, but please more Key West themed areas in theme parks, because look how beautiful and colourful this is. It gives you loads of just opportunities to make something look cool and tropical.
Coffee.
Yeah, I said this to you earlier, Coaster Coffee. That's SeaWorld's fake Starbucks, Coaster Coffee Co. Very cute.
I like it.
Do you want to go in the SeaWorld store?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to go in the SeaWorld store. This is unironically the best t-shirt I have ever seen in a theme park. What metal band is this?
I need to call it top. Go together. Oh, you do, I know, you go, mate.
So we've been for dinner and we are now back in the park, and it is Howl'O'Scream. I've done Busch Gardens Howl'O'Scream. I have not done SeaWorld's Howl'O'Scream because I think it only opened last year for the first time. So yeah, very intrigued to see what this event holds. What I do love is that all of the mazes and scare zones and stuff are like themed to SeaWorld, under the sea, earthy kind of themes. So it's not like themes that don't fit in SeaWorld, if that makes sense. I think that's very cool. I'm really glad that they've done that. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what the mazes are like. I really love Howl'O'Scream at Busch Gardens because it feels, do you know what, I think it just feels like more like a UK event, whereas the Disney and Universal stuff feels very specific to those parks, whereas Howl'O'Scream's more of what I'm used to from a Halloween event. So yeah, very excited to see what SeaWorld has in store for us tonight. We're all still coming out. We just did, our first maze was Delirium 666, and I think the storyline was like mermaid scientific experiment gone wrong, And it started with us going into an elevator and going down.
Oh.
Wow! Thank you, sir. Sam losing his mind. It was fun. I really enjoyed that. I thought it was really fun. Yeah, I think it's, from what I can tell, it feels like quite low budget. And yeah, like, I don't know, I thought it was really fun. I thought
Trouble at the end was fucking great.
Yeah, there was a trouble at the end of that one, yeah.
5 beers, that was...
I love you like falling over. Yeah, no, it's cool. It was really fun. It was really, really good.
Short but sweet.
Short and sweet, yeah, that's a good way to put it, yeah. But yeah, I like that they bring the SeaWorld vibe into it. It's like mermaids, so it's like fishy themes, but make it scary. Yeah, that was fun. I'm looking forward to doing more. You can see the kind of area there's like fire and spooky sirens and spooky fish ladies on stilts, and yeah, the sun is setting, so I'm looking forward to seeing what it's like after dark, because I think it's gonna get better as the night goes on.
Yeah, big time. It's the way they land.
This is cool. Look at this. Look. Are we allowed to film in here? I just am. Oh my god. Oh, I love this. That made me jump.
Yeah, no, then you're moaning.
That's all Sam does is moan.
Moan and deal with it. It's like, well, yeah. Moan, hey moan, hey moan, hey moan. Where are we, by the way? Whoa!
I get ya. It's where the sharks are. It's right by Mako entrance. Oh, I love this. Is my favourite scare zone by a long way. This is cool. Oh my god! So spooky!
I reckon it might be. Yeah, probably. That's the rockers, aren't we?
Yep. Still got it from today. I wonder if it resets. What? It's been a while, so I thought I'd talk to you for a bit. What did we do? We did something called Blood Offering, which it looked really cool. I thought the set design was really fun. It reminded me a lot of of Love Hurts at Burton Scream Fest, where you kind of went into the sewers and then there were creatures and then you were in some kind of like sexy underground thing. That was cool. The scare zones are really good. I really like the is it called Terrors of the Deep or something? where it's all like pirates and underwater over by Mako. That was really fun. We just did Dead Vines, I think it's called, which was like a New Orleans voodoo kind of one. That was really cool. That probably had the best scares we've had so far in the mazes. Sorry, the guys are over here. Yeah, that probably had the best scares we've had so far. There was a lot of like, you know, the people dressed in those like vine suits and things. It's like that. But that was really fun. Yeah, the mazes have been getting better as the night's gone on, and I'm not sure if it's like the actors like settling down and kind of getting into their roles a bit. Sorry, you can't really see me, it's pitch black. Yeah, I don't know if it's like the actors like getting comfortable or something like that, but at the start of the night it was a little bit awkward. But now as the night's gone on, it's just gotten better and better. I think we've got 2 more mazes to do. I'm not quite sure. We also just had like 4 night rides in a row. Oh, you're going to see my face again now. Hello. Yeah, we just had 4 night rides on Mako as well, where they were just letting us run around and like try different seats and stuff. So that was really cool as well. Yeah, really enjoying ourselves. It's really cool. It's by no means like the polished product that HHN or even Howl'O'Scream at Busch Gardens is, but we're certainly having a lot of fun. It's really good. What did you think to Captain's Revenge?
It was really well decorated, like all of these mazes are, but there really isn't much going on in any of them. I'd like the acting, I don't want to sound like a dick, but the acting quality is really low.
Yeah,
we haven't done any other this is the first scare event we've done in Orlando so far. They're all really well decorated, but just lackluster. Really short, all of them are really short, and thankfully we haven't had to queue tonight, which is a blessing, I understand, but had we have queued, I'd probably be fucking over it by now. But yeah, not bad. A couple of good scares, but on the whole, it's visually nice, smells good, but there really isn't too much to it. But it's early days in the event, I get that, and
that's it.
SeaWorld for putting it on, and I appreciate the effort. But
I think it's just one of those events that's going to get better and better with as the years go by, and as they like ease into it. The park does look amazing. It was really cool. I think in the mazes, like the noticeable thing for me is the sound. Yeah. Like it feels really awkward and quiet. That's my beef with it. Like,
what was that maze we did before, and there was just no audio.
Yeah,
the second one,
it's just silent, and it's weird. But yeah, like I think the sets are really good for what they are.
Yeah, very good.
But yeah, they are. It is really short and quiet. We're going into toxic turmoil now. More fog. Oh my God! We got you good. Oh, not right in my ear. Come on, man. I hate it when they do that.
Did you get that on the vlog?
Yeah.